Okay, so we are on the Orlop deck. We have a question mark there. Okay, and where we left it off when I stopped playing a couple hours ago, it was unsatisfying, and I'm really enjoying this game, so I'm like not wanting to put it down. So we are back. I need to get some souls today. This is unacceptable how this has been going so far. If I can get the controls right. Oh my gosh, I still don't know how to use the book. Okay, we only have 3 confirmed, which means that all of these, or at least some of them, are wrong, which is really disheartening. I don't quite understand how that is, but I will say in my brief break from the game, I was watching my old video and I had an epiphany, so I want to try and look at one of these memories. I believe it was this one again. So this guy here was with one of, I believe, the officers when he died. He's with William and who we believe to be Brennan. Okay. That is confirmed. Last time, who did we say that this guy... We found out who killed this guy, but I don't quite remember. It's really hard to keep track of all the faces. I think this guy is who killed him. Let's try to like pick apart stories at a time. We need to take this slow. We need to take it one at a time. Otherwise, we're never gonna solve anything here. So let us take a look. We don't have anything in chapter 1. Chapter 2, we've kind of began a little bit. Not too much, though. Chapter 3, we have got everybody with Chapter 3, I believe. So we have Charles Minor. I mean, that makes the most sense. I feel like this one is probably right. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm not for sure. We do know that this is Hawk Sung Lao. He was either shot, but it kind of looked like he was killed before. So we're going to leave that. This is the guy that was trying to like kidnap people, and he was shot. Okay, we have not begun chapter 4 yet. I don't believe we've started chapter 5. Chapter 6. We've got one guy. Yes, this is the butcher. I believe that this is right. It would make sense for him to be the butcher. I guess he could be the cook, I suppose, but that just doesn't really make sense to me for him to be the cook, because if I remember correctly, he had a pretty thick Irish accent and Irish butcher. So we're gonna stick with that. This is the guy that got shot through the wall. Okay, the Doom. This is one that we're not really for sure on. Edward Spratt was torn apart by a terrible beast. So yeah, I feel like this one's right. I mean, maybe he died to an illness, because he was like crapping his pants right before he was killed by the thing. But no, I mean, it very obviously looks like he was killed by the beast. So we're just gonna put was he eaten by the beast? No, he was just torn apart by a terrible beast. Yeah. Okay, this guy is the one who fired the cannon. We need to go back and we need to start getting some names here of people that are early on, because I feel like I'm starting to get kind of far into it, and for me to only have 3 souls, that's not good. That's not gonna work any longer. Let's see if we can get this guy. Paul Moss, first mate steward, was killed with a sword by an unknown attacker. Let's take a look at this again. Let's identify deduction ratings. Okay. Identifying people. Okay, we already saw this. Good luck, no kidding. Man, we really need to get someone here. A lot of the people I have are like 3-star rated people. Let's go view the captain's quarters. Let's go revisit that memory. I'm 99% sure that that is Brennan, but we're gonna go again. Dun-dun.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Okay, so that's who we believe is Brennan. Henry Brennan was knifed. I don't quite understand the difference between killed, sword, and knifed. So I'm assuming he was knifed, because I mean, he's knifed in the neck here. This man here, is he one of our like unidentified people? No, he was the guy that came swinging around and died later. Okay, I can't really ascertain anything new from that. We're gonna go back to reality. I am very lost. This is tough. Why was this guy attacking the captain? This guy has a 1-star, man. I'm lost as to what. Let's bookmark his memories and see if we can track him down. So he first appears in what memory? Let's go to Abigail's memory. This is the first place he appears. So let's go to Abigail. She was where? She was in the bed here. Okay. He's below deck, come here. So do we have anybody like signaling like come here to her? That could be Martin. Who is Martin? What is his position? Martin is the third mate. Come here, he says. Hmm. Okay. Let's head back to reality. Sorry, I'm doing like a lot of recapping here just because I need to refresh my memory on some of these older ones. Let's get to the map here. This. Who is this guy? Where are his memories? Let's bookmark this guy's memories. Who we believe to be Martin. Where is he? We believe him to be him. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is very, very challenging to keep up with. I am going to go down here and let's view the artist's death again because that one has 13 people present. And I think we could get a lot of good info from that. Don't really feel like listening to him crap his pants for another 10 minutes. So this is what, Paul Moss here? We think it's Paul Moss at least. Ah, so we have a sword here. This sword belongs to what looks like number 36. So if we can figure out who that sword belongs to, we can get number 36. Who is number 36? Let's see the crew. Omid Gull. Okay. So if we're right about him being Martin, that would make this guy the Martin's steward. So Martin is the third mate. So I guess he would be Roderick Anderson. Oh! Hey, look at us. We did it. We got 3 fates. Aha, we were right about the butcher. Okay. We were right about Roderick Anderson, which means that is Martin. And we had Brennan right. Nice. Yes. Oh my goodness, that was so satisfying. Finally, we have some progress, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Incredible. Okay, so we were right about Brennan. And we were right about the butcher. Awesome. How are we not right about the artist, though? I don't understand. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to go look at him closer. Nice. Okay. And we're not right about this guy either. Okay, great. That's a great revelation. So we have him in the bag. This has to be... Yeah, Roderick Anderson's confirmed. Martin is not confirmed. What happened to Martin? Do we not have his death yet? I guess we don't have Martin's death at the moment. That is huge, though. That we were able to get that. That's fantastic. Oh gosh, I'm so thrilled. We finally got some more fates. We have 6 out of 60, ladies and gentlemen. Satisfying. Okay. So it looks like we are really going to have to, like, backtrack here and really, like, re-look at some things. This guy, now, I don't think he was unblurred before. So we are going to try and figure out what happened to this guy, because this guy seems to be pretty instrumental in a lot of it. I think this guy is also responsible for the death of the guy in this room up here that got stabbed. So if we get him, then we'll also get that guy. So let's see. He was present for the execution, obviously. He was present for the like spider battle. Okay. He's present for the explosion as well. We don't know who that is. Get to the main bit quick. Why is he on like a rope though? I don't quite understand that. Okay, where was he next? He was there. He was present for the tattoo guy getting ripped apart, present for her death. Then he was present for his death. Interesting. He was present for that one as well. Okay, we are gonna go to his memory again. So he was the one that was like blown away, literally. Let's do that.
Captain Campbell. You have a plan? Yes.
Who is this? Okay, so let's look at their hats for a minute. We have the captain. We have the first mate. We have Nichols, which I believe to be the second mate. The third mate, that would make this guy the fourth mate. Right? It says we don't have enough information, but he's wearing the same hats as all the other mates. And I don't see anyone else wearing those hats. So I feel like I can try anyway. John Davies. Okay, this is an officer, so if that's true, he was killed by John Davies. Who is he? He's an officer. He could be... Is he the bosun? I don't think so. Let's go back to the glossary for a second. I'm like constantly going to the glossary, but I think it's important. The bosun. I feel like he might be the bosun. I feel like this guy could be the bosun. We're gonna leave it unknown. There's Brennan. This is William. It is hard to discern their like exact looks based on the just the art style of the game, how it's kind of like grained. It is difficult to tell like the subtle differences because a lot of them look very similar, so it is just difficult by and large. Okay. We have a lot of guesswork going on here. I think it's time for us to cut our losses and probably just continue looking at new stuff. I will this guy intrigues me here. It would make sense for him to be the bosun. But why was it not correct? So maybe he isn't. We'll leave him unknown for now. I feel like we may be able to get him if we come back later. But I'm going to move on for the moment. Let's check out this dude on the stairs.
Well?
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease. Not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. We've got the third mate here. This is the dying man, it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and chalk his death up to illness. Okay, I can't mark him. That could be the surgeon. Who is this guy, though? I don't know who that is. This strikes me as the surgeon, or like the doctor, so we're gonna go ahead and put him as the surgeon. Has he died yet? He disappeared. I guess we can just say he's unknown for the time being, because we don't quite know. This man looks like he's a goner, so it's not really letting me put any info for him. Got the monkey here. Do we have anything on the map about like maybe like an animal master that we can like link up with this guy? No. Got two men here. We've got another two men here looking like sort of just armed guards. Oh, getting booted out. Here we go. Well, I wonder why it gives us like a time limit for it. Okay, in the surgeon's room, that guy succumbed to illness, I believe, likely. Don't know his name yet, though. I guess we're gonna have the memory of this guy, whoever that is. So what were they guarding here? Those two foreign guys. Let's go back to the crew. Who are these people? Formosan royalty. Let's check the log. How many people from Formosa do we have aboard? We have 4 people from Formosa on board. So I feel like we can... we don't know, though. Bang Saya. So it's a 50-50 shot. Is this guy Chio or is this guy Chio? Ah, that's a 50-50 shot, and I don't quite know yet. We're gonna put that this guy was clubbed by Nichols again. We'll just have that locked in case that ends up being right later on. Okay. Let us see this guy on the floor.
Sayed? Sayed uठो कुछ पी लो
Okay, Syed, get up, drink something. So this guy, we have a name here. We have a name. That is going to be Syed. Where are you, pal? Where are you, Syed? Solomon Syed. Okay. And then it sounded like the two... Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's this guy? X? Is that number 10? Why does his have an X on it? Why can't you just give me the number? 54. Okay, 51, 53, 54, X. Of course, right? They won't give it to me. These guys sounded Russian. 2 guys, at least, playing the card game. They sounded Russian. The 8, 55, 57, 56. So it's what, 56, 57, 58. Syed, get up, drink something. Okay. I would like to explore this one more. So let's see. This one goes 56 up to the left, 57. Oh no, 55, 56, 57, 58. 53, 51? Why is it 51? 53, 54. So we're missing 52. We don't have 52 anywhere. Which makes me think that this guy, for some reason, his thing says X. And it makes me think he's 52. So we'll put him Abraham Akbar, I guess. 59, 38, 40, 39. Okay, yeah, so they really are mixed up. Maybe he isn't at 52. Oh, we have a guy with a woman's tattoo on his arm. Woman's tattoo is 38. So if we see anybody with a women's tattoo, we know it's 38. Wait. 37. What in the world? I could have swore that said 38 2 seconds ago. That says 37. 37. Okay. I can read, I swear. So we have a tattoo of a woman on 37. That could be a lead. And then these guys playing cards were like Russian sounding, so let's see the manifest. How many Russians do we have on board? We have 3 Russians. Okay, so of course they're all playing cards, right? So this is one of the Russians, that's another one of the Russians, right? Oh, okay, that guy. That guy could be a topman. This guy might be a topman. No, that guy could be a... He could be a seaman. Okay. This guy has been an issue as well. So we know he's one of the Russians at least. So he's one of 3 people. And then who are you, buddy? Who are you? I don't think he's Abraham. Gonna leave him unknown. I do need to try and find the guy with the tattoo, though. This is a freebie. 37. Who is 37? Timothy Butement. Let's see. Have we encountered him anywhere? Do we have anybody in the sketch that has a tattoo on their arm? Oh, come on. Give us something here. They're not going to give me anything. Okay. We'll just have to remember, tattoo on the arm is 37. Oh, wait, who's this? Who is that? What's his number? 51? No way did they just give me a freebie. This is the guy that died of the illness. Renfred. Heyo. Nice. I almost missed it too. I only noticed him because I was walking to the exit. Anybody else woken just wants to give me a freebie? Man, you really have to be observant here. We have a bag hanging here. So if anybody has a satchel, they're 47. Tattoo 37, satchel 47. Gotcha. Who is this, I wonder? Let's bookmark this guy and see if we can track him down in the journal. In the surgeon's room. Did the surgeon have a mustache? He did, but that doesn't look like Henry Evans, the surgeon. This might be the surgeon's mate. How confident do we feel about that? Enough to label him as such? We'll leave him as the surgeon's mate, just in case. Let's get out of here. Chapter 2 is complete. We have 3 deaths. A large cow. I love that the cow is included. Okay. Very interesting. And then I believe we still have this body here that I've not looked at yet. Yes. That never gets old. That music. God, that is a horrendous sound. Good lord. What has happened to him? Has he been spiked? What is this? Is this fire? Okay, is this the guy? He was spiked as well. That guy's dead. This is who we thought was the bosun. He's deep on the ship, though. He could be the gunner, I guess. I feel like he would be like an officer, though. Maybe the purser. I don't know. We're gonna leave him unknown. Oh boy, we've got a lot of bodies in here. Interesting that William is down here. We've got this weird looking guy as well, kind of looking into the darkness. Okay. So how do we already have this guy identified? I don't know. Oh, crap. I did not mean to press that button. Whoops. Looks like our next bodies are over there, though. So I have to go get them before I can use the journal. Boom. Okay. Alright, this guy was, like, spiked by the monster. Was he spiked, though? I'm not quite clear on what happened to him exactly. He, like, blew up or something. We got bodies here. What? I want to look at this memory again. I know we were just there, but I really want to see what in the world happened to him. Oh, did the monster burst into flames? Let's see. He was burned. Definitely sounded like he was screaming. Why do we have him? I guess he was Charlie. Someone referred to him as Charlie when he was... Oh, yeah. The doctor referred to him as Charlie because he vomited at the... Or, no. The butcher referred to him as Charlie because he vomited at the sight of the cow. His decapitation. I mean, this definitely looks like he was burned or maybe even stabbed by this guy and, like, put out of his misery. This guy looks more like he's trying to... like, help him. This guy looks... No, I don't think that's Hamadal. Could it be John Naples? I don't know. We don't know a lot about this guy. We haven't looked at this guy's memory a lot. He was the guy that got blasted up on the deck. Let's see. He was present for the cow's death. He was on the main deck. Then he was present for Charlie's death. I'm assuming he was burned to death. That's what that looks like happened. Like the beast caught on fire. What else could he have? Crushed by a terrible beast? No. He was... I do believe he was burned. Maybe he exploded. No. No, yeah. I think he was burned. Oh, is this the guy with the sword? From the bunk area? No, they all have swords, though. Alright, let's go back to reality. Thought that is in the back of my mind. I think this could be silly, and it might be a waste of time, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. So I'm trying to, like, what is going through my head right now is if we... Let's go to the map of the ship. So the guy that died here, right? The guy who was dying, he was like telling Pete's mother, I tried my best to pull him back. So he was trying to pull him back to save him. Was this guy present at the explosion? Because the guy who like blew up on the top of the ship here, it looked like he had a rope tied around his waist or something. So I'm interested to see if maybe that was the guy he was trying to save. If you are following along with what I'm saying. So this guy, let's see, what was he present for? Yep. So maybe this guy is Pete. Do we have a Pete or a Peter? We do. Aha! I've actually had that in the back of my head for like a really long time, but I thought it was silly, so I never went for it. And we did get the surgeon, or we got the guy in the surgeon's office. And we were right about Charlie. He burned to death. Nice. It's all coming together. Look at those fates. Yes. Awesome. God, that's satisfying. Okay. Man. I promise I will beat this game. I'm not looking up anything. I am gonna do this blind, and I'm gonna get all 60. And I won't stop until I do. Yes, I promise you. I've actually had that thought in my head for a while, but I couldn't quite discern what was happening. Okay, great. So can we do this to confirm anything else? Okay, so now that we know that that guy is Peter, where's Peter on here? Peter. Okay, Peter exploded. Let's see, is he hanging out with anybody here? Let's try and get the guy that was bleeding out, if we don't already have him. Because I feel like we should be able to get him with the information available. Where is he? Here? Yeah, the fact that we don't know this guy. He's level 3 though, so maybe not. Okay, I will take our win there. We just got 6 more fates. That's really great. Still looking for somebody on the prowl for a tattooed arm. Is that a tattoo on that guy's arm? I mean, that guy's covered in tattoos, but... Okay, we're gonna head back down, get some more info on some new people. Man, I can't believe one man made this game. This is insane. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Lot to take in. Is that a human being? On top of that? I don't know. We've got somebody here that's been spiked. Shot with a gun, apparently? Okay. Who do we have here? We've got this guy who is being speared. We don't know his name. And then we have this guy here who's also, like, being actively killed by the monster. We have him. Is this William? Yeah, that's William. Okay. This guy, who we still don't know, we thought was Alfred, but that's clearly not the case. Okay, wait. So we've got him in an open room here. Alright, that's probably going to be useful in a second. We can use the map to see what room that is. Okay. How did these guys die? They were, I guess... What were they? Decapitated? Spiked, I guess? I actually don't know how I would describe that. Are they being decapitated? I'm not quite sure how I would describe the way they died there. They were being choked by the monster. There was a fire being thrown on them. We've got someone here that has been spiked again by the giant spider. I was already stunned when the Kraken came into play. I was not expecting a massive spider. Alright. Where are you taking me, soul? Okay, we're gonna come back to that guy in a second. Let's briefly go back downstairs to where we were. It does... I mean, they're looking pretty bad. They're looking pretty rough there. But we're gonna go scope out this guy. Let's see who you are.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already done for Nick.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, Cap!
Is this a person? It's already done for Nick. So do we have a dead person? Are these people? Like, the monsters, I mean. Obviously, like, these are people here. I mean, that guy's gone for sure. Obviously, this dude is also looking very dead. It looks like a person riding this thing with a spear. So maybe it isn't a spider. What? What is going on this ship, dude? I will say it is another element. As much fun as I am having playing this, it's another element recording it because I'm being forced to verbalize my thought process, which is typically non-linear. But seem to be doing fine so far. Okay. Lot to comprehend here. So how would I describe this guy's death? Like, would I say he was spiked by a beast or an enemy? To be fair, the guy in the video, or like the little cutscene there, yelled enemy, so that makes me think. That makes me think that they want to classify it as an enemy. So this guy, who is this? He was spiked. I guess I'll just put spiked for now. And sure, we'll go to the next guy. We're kind of going real fast with the bodies here. Just get information, get information. Ooh, yikes. Oh, did this guy fall? This guy must have fallen off of the rigging. Okay, wait. So let's classify him as a rigger. Right, let's go to the glossary. Let's see what we're working with here. A rigger. Is there a rigger? What is a topman? That's what we're looking for, not a rigger. What am I saying? That guy is a topman. It looks like he fell from the rigging. So we'll put him as an unknown topman for now. This guy also strikes me as probably an unknown topman. There's Brennan, our fan favorite. This guy's kind of dealing with the animals here. This dude is chalked. He's like been impaled. So he's a goner. That guy is like for sure out. This is the guy that woke up in that bed next to the sick dude. So he could be gettable, I guess. Have we seen this guy yet? I'm not quite sure. I don't recognize that dude there. We probably have seen him. Okay, how did he die? He was very obviously, like, spiked. Or impaled. Yeah, he was very obviously. I guess this guy could be Nick. Do we have more than one Nick on board? Doesn't look like it. We'll say that this guy's Nick, based on the fact that the other memory was like, it already got Nick. Ah, the falling man. If that's actually what happened to him, maybe he was just thrown. I have a feeling, though, that that is likely what happened to him. He landed on the capstan, flat on his back. What's your story, pal? Oh, yikes. Oh my god, he was struck by lightning. He didn't fall, he was struck by lightning. Good lord. That sucks. Which makes all of these guys riggers. This unknown soul, so he's a... I don't know why I keep saying rigger. They're topmen. Unknown topmen. That guy. Oh, the tattoo guy. What the heck? Who is this guy? He's literally... He's down on the gun deck. He's down on the bottom deck. He's on the sails. This guy's literally employee of the month, doing every job around the ship, making it absolutely impossible for me to figure out what the heck he is, or who he is. Gonna assume this is also a topman here. This guy is also probably a topman. I'm just gonna put topman for anybody that's up here, because it seems like that's likely. That is hilarious. That one dude is literally everywhere. Who the heck is that guy? The unknown topman met an unknown fate. I can tell you what happened to him. He was struck by hooves, tail, or wing. What? Electrocuted. Unknown topman. I mean, what does his nationality look like there from the list? He does look Chinese, I'm going to be honest with you. And we have 4 topmen from China. I guess, can we try them all? He could be any one of those Chinese topmen. I guess he could be a Scottish. You think that guy's name is Timothy? Look me in the eyes and tell me that guy's name is Timothy. Come on now. Anyways. I'm just messing around, but let's see, who's this guy? Oh, this guy again. Making another appearance. This is a Russian. that was playing cards. Oh, you know what? It must be him because he's a top. Only one of the Russians is a topman. So we know him. We just don't know who killed him. So we almost have that guy. And then once again, like, we got Employee of the Month over here doing every job on the ship, making it impossible for me to figure out who he is. I don't know who this guy either. This guy is either. He's also probably a topman. He could be, though. That could be Maba. He does kind of look like a Maba. Because of all the topmen, there's like one person that has like Maba. I'm down to put him as Maba, but just to be safe, we're gonna put him as unknown. And he disappeared. So we don't know what happened to him. I guess he could technically be Omid. I don't think that's the case. I think he's Maba. I am going to put him as unknown just to be safe. Anybody else we can get? Even one bit of information on a person in the long run is going to be so helpful. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Soldiers of the Sea. That's where we've been, right? The unknown topman was electrocuted. It could be any one of those Chinese men. I believe that's Nicholas. Yeah. Let's check the journal here. Do we have 3 full guesses in? Because then that would mean one of them is wrong. Okay, a full guess. We have Charles Minor as a full guess. We have Edward Spratt as a full guess. And we have Hok Sung Lao as a full guess. So one of those is wrong, or multiple. I feel like Edward Spratt can't... I don't know how that would be wrong, but I feel like this one could be wrong. This might be worth revisiting. Possibly. Let's just keep looking for bodies. Here's the artist. Anybody over here? Where have we not been on the ship yet? Got a lot of rooms here. Oh, you know what? That's right. We had somebody coming out of a room over here that I said I was going to check that I never did. Anybody in here? Doesn't look like it. This looks like it might be the armory. Who was in this room? Let me see if I can use the map here. Because I remember a couple minutes ago we had a memory of somebody in a room. Yeah. Let's go to these bodies on the floor and revisit their memory and see if we can figure out who was in that room.
We're no
Looks like these guys were strangled. I'm gonna go ahead and put that they were strangled. Strangled by a beast, I guess, or an enemy. An enemy? I don't know. I'll put beast for now. But I do think they are gonna try and pull a fast one and say that it's like an enemy. Okay, yeah, this back here, this is what I wanted. So this guy has access to the gun room. And he is the gunner. So that would make sense. Who is this, though? That could be like maybe the gunner's assistant, possibly? Is there such a thing? Gunner's mate? I'd be down to put him as Olus. He looks Polish. We don't know what happened to him, though. This dude. Who is that guy? Is he the purser? This guy looks like he could be like Scottish or maybe English. I don't know. We're gonna keep him unknown. I really want to get that guy though. That guy's like been a player for a long time. So is this guy. What is happening to this dude? That's Charlie. Okay, yeah, we'll go back to reality for a little bit. Okay. Anybody over here? Let's check out some of these rooms. I don't think we've been in here yet. Actually, I do think we have been. Are there any rooms over here that have not been opened or anything like that? I think we went in here. Yeah. I do believe we've been in there. Okay, time to go downstairs, I guess. A lot of rooms here. Let's go to the right. Got the alcohol, looks like. All the ale for the trip. Oh, we've got something here. Somebody in a barrel? What? What is this all about? Oh god. Oh, I thought someone got crushed. Oh, someone did get crushed. Oh my god. What a lousy way to go. Holy cow. That sucks. Sorry, pal. Who are you? He's down here. He's like below deck, so he's gotta be a seaman. Anything else going on here? Yeah, this guy looking kind of suspicious over here. He's also kind of deep below deck, so he's likely going to be a seaman as well. We have that gentleman there. Yep, that guy's confirmed. He died from illness. Is this Hawk Sung Lao? I believe that's Hawk Sung Lao? Or maybe just one of the guys with him. Unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage and eventual freedom, was instead crushed by a falling barrel. Yikes. Yeah, Hawk Sung Lao was there. Who's our next victim? Is it you? The unknown stowaway? Looks like we're heading back out through this door. Oh, will lead me on a wild goose chase, are we? Right here is where it happened, huh? I'm kind of looking at these hammocks as well. Looks like we got some sleepers. Alright, buddy. Mr. Stowaway, let's see your story.
Wait! No!
Okay, so yeah, that just looks like the stowaway. So is this just the same thing that we just saw? Yeah. Okay, that was just the same thing that we just saw. Not sure what new information we can get from that. Who is this? How did he die? He's an unknown stowaway, right? Or unless that was different than the unknown stowaway. Was that guy also? No, that was another guy that died. He was crushed by falling cargo. Okay. Who is this guy here? He's probably gonna be the seaman. We have a lot of unidentified, like, seamen that I'm nervous about. Let's go to the glossary again and clarify what exactly seamen are. God, that's not gonna get old. Okay. So the surgeon, okay, carpenter. The purser counts for all cargo. The gunner. Okay. Alright, I don't think I've got too much to look at in this one. We can always come back to the memories if need be. Just 2 deaths in that chapter, huh? You know what? Is this one of the Russian guys? I bet you this is one of the... I think this is one of those Russians that was playing cards. So it was a Russian seaman. It was Alarkis or Alexei. No, it can't be because that was his first time appearing in the book. Okay. Let us continue then, looking through the rooms. Oh boy, we've got a monster here. This guy has just blasted that monster. We don't know anything about him yet. There's someone behind the stairs. It's this guy. We don't know much about him yet. We also have this guy. We believe is a seaman. I believe that's Olus, the gunner's mate. We don't know what happened to him yet, though. He disappeared. Still don't know exactly what these monsters quite are. Oh, who's this? Tattooed man. Look at him. All the way in the bottom of the ship. There's the employee of the freaking month. Hanging out. He's on every deck of the ship, up on the sails. Good lord. As if it couldn't get harder. A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Oh, so he died. Well, duh, he died, but looked like he was torn apart or speared by a beast. We'll leave him. This is going to be one that we probably have to come back to. Tattooed man. God, that guy's annoying. That's going to be satisfying when we close his story off. Gotta get through here, guys. Let me back to reality. Hey, that was the end of the chapter. Still have more places to check down here. Anybody in here? No? Oh, can I get out, please? Thank you. Alright, let's check out down here. Oh, I see little flies. Looks like someone may have perished. Yeah, it looks like we've got something here.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down.
This guy give him birth or something?
20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back!
doom us all! Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the
God.
rest of his leg?
Okay, that was a lot of names there, a lot of information. Do you have any other Johns on board? John Naples. So it sounds like it might be a curse that is infecting them. Infecting the crew that is turning them into those beasts. "20 years, my steward, and you've never acted like this," he says. That's the surgeon. Do we think this is the surgeon's mate? No, we already have the surgeon's mate listed off. The captain's down here. Interesting. I'm gonna need to reread that transcript of that conversation. Unholy captives. Who is this? Let's see, he was... illness, I suppose? Could it be John? Was he talking to him by chance when he said it'll be okay, John? I don't think so. What was his first memory? The assassination. Oh, no, wait, he's somebody's steward. Was he the fourth mate's steward? What about the third mate's steward? Did the third mate have a steward? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go back to him. 20 years, my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette. Maybe this is John. No, this guy has to be Martin because the other guy was his crony or whatever. Like this kid is the third mate steward, so that has to be the third mate. Is this guy John? Is this guy killed by John? A lot happened in that one. 20 years my steward. So is this guy someone's steward? We got a body upstairs. Interesting. I may have to go back into that memory that we just had. Mm-hmm. Okay, well that guy was crushed by what exactly? What am I looking at? Maybe this guy isn't the surgeon's mate. Oh, this guy's coming out of a room here. Oh, we got some good info here. This room that these guys are in might be able to help us identify their jobs. No, I did not mean to put decapitated. I don't think that that is the surgeon's assistant, but I could be wrong. These guys, however, this looks like where the carpenter would hang out. Correct? Carpenter? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gotta be the carpenter. Gotta be the carpenter, yep. And then that would make him the carpenter's assistant, right? Unless maybe he's the carpenter. No, I think he's the carpenter. I think this is probably the carpenter, and I think that that is probably the carpenter's mate. And I think that's all we can get from this here. Any tattoos on any arms? Doesn't look like it. Looks like a body there as well. It's kind of sad that everything went so awry on this ship. It is hard to imagine, though, being packed into this space with 60 people. That's kind of insane. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the crew. I feel like we have a lot of complete guesses, but we have, like, no, like, correct ones, which makes me think a bunch are wrong. We have the carpenter and the carpenter's mate. Is what happened to him again? He was spiked. No way it wants me. Or he was spiked. He was no, he was spiked. We just looked at him. Carpenter's mate was torn apart by a beast. May need to go back. May need to go back and look at that one there. Where is that one? Marcus's death. Let's take another look at that one. Ooh, wrong one. We need Marcus's death here. It's behind me. I believe it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, he was impaled by the monster. That's how he died. So he wasn't torn apart. He was speared by a terrible beast. Yeah, that looks like a spearing. Unless you want to call that a spiking, I'm not sure. The verbs are all very similar here. I must be making a ton of wrong guesses because we have so many guesses here in the book, yet so few of them are actually getting confirmed. It's fine. We'll just keep going. Eventually they'll fall into place when we get more information. Is this our next dead guy? No, no, no. This is... Okay.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there.
What's your footing?
Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven now. Take it slow.
Want it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Alright. So he wanted to see the shell. He could be the cook. It makes sense for him to be the cook because he was like, I'll cook us a meal. But then, if you remember correctly, there was something in the glossary about shells, I think. Under the purser? Maybe the bosun? No, it does make sense for him to be the cook, though, based on his dialogue there. We have... Here's our man that just died. Okay, we got two guys talking here. That's Charlie. That is... Is this the guy that died because he was stabbed? Yeah. Who are these guys? Getting taken away. Okay. What exactly happened to him? He was like whipped. He was like tail whipped by... He was struck by a tail. I mean, I guess he was struck dead by the tail. Call it that, I guess. Yeah. Oh, we got another one on the deck. Interesting. Got a lot of people crowding around this one. I just like putting in guesses, even if they're... Because then we just kind of get some names on the board. I mean, eventually we'll have to get one right. And every fate that we confirm is a plus, so... Interesting, we have a twofer here. What happened to these people, huh? Looks like they were bound. This one was, at least. Let's see.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害人较对人无顾好，是人稳死的啊！He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Okay. So he was spiked. William was here. All these people on the ship. And we have 3 dead people here. She's gone. Dang it. I want to keep exploring this one. Okay, this guy was spiked. This guy, I actually did not see him die. He talks about a shell, something, so they must have recovered this shell and it's like some ancient beast or something. So this guy has a little bag. This makes me think that he might be the surgeon's assistant. Aha! He was the surgeon's assistant. Would you look at that? Ah, and we were right about the cook. And we were right about Nicholas. Look at us go. 3 more fates. Nice. Okay. Little ego boost there, so that's good. Who's this? Oh, crap. So... Oh, wow. Is that the second mate? And who else was killed here? Oh, they were both killed. It went through both of them. He was spiked. Is this the captain? Sure is. It's unknown topman, one of the Chinese topmen. We'll just put unknown topman. Okay, let's look at the glossary. Who's going to be dealing with the, like, the ship or whatever? Oh my gosh, man, the controls are so hard on this. Okay, this guy could be a midshipman based on the fact that he's operating the wheel like that. Oh, there's only one midshipman. Is there? Yeah, there's only one midshipman. Where did this guy die? Oh crap, I did not mean to click that. Oh, god dang it. Let's take a look at Lars in the journal when we are done finding this body here, because I just saw Lars there. Ooh, chapter 5 is done. Unholy captives. I'm gonna put unknown for this guy because we're not quite sure yet. He does have a 1 star though. So we should be able to figure out the 1 stars with relative ease, I think. I'm glad we are making some progress though. We were kind of stalemated the whole last video. I was getting nervous, but we are making some steady progress here. Okay, let's take a brief pause and look at Lars. Where's Lars? Yeah, let's bookmark Lars. Let's take a look at him. Okay, we may be able to figure something out here. So if we go to Lars when he was killed. Let's go to... Lars is actually a part of a lot of stuff here on the ship, apparently. Okay, when Lars was killed, The guy says, "Thought I forget, you killed my brother." What? That was an accident? The ropes? It wasn't his fault. Lies. I saw the whole thing. So whoever killed Lars feels like Lars killed his brother. So if we figure out who Lars supposedly killed, we can figure out that guy. So it looks like this guy's brother. Do we have any names that are the same? We have 2 people named Peters. Okay, we have 2 people named Peters, so I feel like they have to be Peters, right? So one of the Peters is a seaman. The other Peter's also a seaman. Okay. So this could be, I guess, Samuel or Nathan. I don't know. He is a seaman, though, I believe. So let's go back. So yeah, he was crushed. And it could have been Lars's fault for dropping the rope. This guy died from illness, wasn't really related. He was executed, not related. This guy was shot, unrelated. This guy was spiked, unrelated. The beast got him, that's not related. This guy was cursed, so that's not related. I think I'm on the right track here. Okay, I definitely think I'm on the right track here. So this guy, when Lars was killed, has to be a Peters. Is this Lars's body here? Okay, yeah, this is the Lars memory.
Let me on.
Okay, so this guy is a Peters, right? Is he Nathan?
How's that?
No cause for trouble, boys.
And where is he? He disappeared in chapter 8. Okay, well, where did he disappear to? Chapter 8. Oh, we can look at the map. Okay. So where were they at chapter... No, it's not chapter 8, it's chapter 7. So I guess he could have gone to Madeira, the Canary Islands, or the Azores. What are our options here for places that he could have gone? The Azores, Africa, or the Canary Islands? We could say he's alive on the Azores or Africa. That is a tough one. What is he closest to? Looks like they're closest to the Canary Islands, maybe? Maybe the Azores? I don't know. It's a toss-up. I feel like he's alive, but we don't know where. I'll put the Azores for now, and then that's his brother. Unless this is Samuel, and the other brother is Nathan. Crap, there's no way to know which one is Samuel and which one is Nathan. Ugh. We also don't know where he is alive at. I guess he could be on the Canary Islands. He also could be Nathan. And this could be Samuel. Okay, we're gonna need a gut call. Which one's Nathan, which one's Samuel? I feel like this is Samuel. This guy just looks like a Samuel. This guy's got to be Nathan. There's no way. He's alive in Africa. No, he's alive in the Azores. No. I don't know. He's alive somewhere. We're going to put unknown. We're going to put unknown.
It was an accident. No probes. It wasn't his fault.
I don't know who that is either.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long. Don't.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna exit this memory now. I think we do have a bit of a breakthrough there with the Samuel Nathan department. We just there's no way to tell who's who. Lars was clubbed by. So we said Nathan was the one that died from the. Nathan was the one that died from the falling cargo, so that means this guy would have been killed by Sam. Okay, where is... So we might be able to brute force this one. I don't know. So we said he was clubbed by Samuel Peters. Certainly what it looks like. And for Samuel Peters, we have that he is unknown. He's alive. Okay, we've tried multiple locations with him. So let's say Samuel Peters. So let's say he is Nathan Peters. And then we'll say that Lars was killed by Nathan. Where's Nathan? Okay, let's go back to the crew. And where is Nathan? Dang it. Oh god, I don't know. We're gonna have to come back to that later when we know one of their names for sure. Ugh, that is annoying. Okay. I feel like we're literally right on the cusp there, but we'll have to let it be for now. Let's see who this is.
Ahoy!
back. Here's the captain.
Ahoy!
Recover the boy.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Avast.
I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire.
Oh, he shot anyway, it looks like. That is the second mate. Okay. Well, we believe it's the second mate. Shot by one of the two Formosans that are remaining. Oh, is there somebody dead back here? Another one of the Formosans. And oh, do we have some dead people in here? Oh, we have Bunlan Lim, Miss Lim. So is Miss Lim infected with the curse? This guy was killed by a Formosan. That's what we know. Okay. Don't see any more information for us here. Oh, wait, who's that? Crap, it's gonna end before I get over there, isn't it? It is. Dang it. Didn't get to see who that guy was. I didn't even see him in the window. Chapter 6, The Calling. Okay. Edward Nichols was shot with a gun by one of the Formosans. One of these two, Itbang or Chio. Oh, look at that. We took a guess and we were right. Yes. Alright, we took a guess there. Aha, we were right. Is it going to be Nathan? It was Lars, so we were right. With the Peters brothers. I knew we were onto something there with the Peters brothers. Yes. I knew we were onto something with the Peters brothers. I had a feeling. Yes, that is really satisfying. Okay. What can we do with this information? So we know that Chio was present for his death. We need to get to chapter 6. Him. So this is Chio. I can deduce with confidence because of a lucky guess. That's Chio, which makes this guy, we can figure out his name because he's the only Formosan left. So this is the lady. This is who he is. This is the guy that shot him, and then this is the guy that got executed. So it has to be Itbang. I can deduce. It says I can't deduce with confidence, but I feel like I can. Nice. Clubbed by E. Nichols. Okay. So we got Samuel. So Samuel was the... I had a 50-50 shot. I said he didn't look like a Samuel, but apparently he looks a lot like a Samuel. So Nathan. Where is Nathan? He is alive somewhere, or he disappeared. So I guess we'll figure that one out later. Another body right here. This is another one that was laying right next to him, right? I knew I was onto something with the Peters brothers there. Awesome. Also, I believe that was our 15th fate out of 60, which makes us 1/4 of the way to having everybody. So, yeah. Alright, buddy, let's see your story. I'm on a roll now. Okay, what is going on now? He's pulling the infected person aboard. There's Miss Lim. Is he burning? Looks like he may have caught on fire there. And then, do we have another person here? We're still not entirely sure. Oh, we are sure. That is Nichols. Confirmed. I gotta say, this kind of reminds me of Edith Finch, just because of the fact that everybody in the story died like in some tragic way. It sucks. I mean, as cool as the Obra Dinn is, I would hate to be on that ship. Okay, yeah, it does look like he's on fire there. Not too much information else. I don't think we can get from that. Except maybe that he burned. He burned to death, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else to do about that one. That looks pretty typical. It just looks like a fire to me. Now we're gonna get Miss Lim's story. Interesting. She's been a character since the execution, so we've had her name for some time now. But I guess we're about to get her full story. What a neat ship. I'd love to be on a pirate ship like this one day. Like in real life, but preferably not this one, because apparently everybody that goes on this is just screwed. Including Miss Lim, so let's see what happened. I have it? Hold on. Okay, whoa. Oh my gosh, okay. Who is this? That is Miss Lim. Somebody is like getting... okay, who's this? This is a topman. This is just an unknown dude that we have nothing on, okay. That is the guy who got burned just now. Maybe he got like possessed or something. Where is like the first mate? The second mate? Is that him? Nichols just like taking cover? Yeah. Who's this? That guy, okay. Maybe he's the second. He could be the second mate's steward. Because he's out with him on the seas. That guy looks like he's dead. Oh, yeah, he is dead. Sorry, the graphics make it a little bit tough to see like exactly what happened. Oh, we got something else out here. Looks like a paddle. So we opened that box and then something just kind of happened. Interesting. So I don't even know what happened to Miss Lim. She just like... I mean, what? She just expired, I guess? I don't know. Maybe she froze. I don't know. I don't really have any reason to think that she froze. Drowned. I don't know. We're going to put unknown for her because we don't quite know what took her. Let's get this guy.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Okay, we're starting to get some more story here. Is Miss Lim being like bitten by this vampire, it looks like? That guy has fallen overboard, it looks like. Oof, sorry, pal. Yeah, he's a goner. This guy... so somebody here was named O'Hagan. Can you row? He's dead. Who's this? Oh, that's the Bang guy. This is Nichols. This might be O'Hagan. I feel like this is O'Hagan. We'll just put him as O'Hagan now. Yeah, because it looked like he dropped the row when he was yanked. So that would imply that he was going for it. So O'Hagan is likely that man there, I think. O'Hagan, you're still breathing. Can you row? Help. Shoot them for God's sake. Looks like he was overpowered by, overpowered by the other dude. We can put Miss Lim, though. She was, I guess, eaten by a foreign enemy. Not sure. Interesting. So what happened to him here? What exactly is he just being strangled? Got a lot of bodies out here on the open sea.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
So this one was speared. This is evil like mermaid. This guy was speared right through the neck. Holy cow. We've got Nichols. We've got who I believe to be O'Hagan. That guy seems to be like pulled overboard. So I'm gonna guess he was drowned. Looks like he's being pulled overboard, so the logical explanation would be to say that he was drowned. This guy was speared. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of just gathering all the information I can out here on the open water. And then we can kind of evaluate it when we're back on the ship, I think.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye,
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你稳做不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Well, they say strange things about monsters for a reason. I'm gonna have to look at the dialogue for that one again. So it looks like they are heading for the Canaries. Interesting. So they've taken the treasure and they're trying to head for the Canaries. Very interesting. Well, this guy was speared. That's the unlucky topman. One of the Chinese topman people. Okay, that he was speared by a beast. A beast or an enemy? I'm gonna just put beast, because it would make sense. I, sir, checked and loaded him myself. Okay. So that makes me feel like he's Scottish or Irish or something. Okay, we can head back to reality. Alright. I guess we can assume that he is alive at the Canary Islands. This guy is like Scottish or something. I guess it makes sense for him to be Timothy. We'll put him as Timothy for now. I don't think that's right. There's probably more for me to look at here, but I'm going to leave for now. Head back to the ship. Okay, we have 2 disappearances. That... What do we know about this guy? Let's see his stuff. Is he one of the Russians? I don't think he is. Oh, is there a storm?
In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Oh, what? Finish my business and climb down there. Oh god, I hope I'm not on a time limit now. That would be bad. Let's look at these disappearances. I'm assuming that he's alive on the Canary Islands. He doesn't quite look English. He might be one of these Russians. Could he be Leonid? I forget if we like 100% got that guy. Leonid. I guess he could be Leonid, the guy that disappeared. I don't think he is. I think he's gonna be one of these Russian guys here. So let us go back to the crew. Leonid. Let's go back to his death. We may be able to figure out who shot him. Really hope there's not a time limit now. Alright, I think this is him.
Let them go!
Why is the surgeon trying to get out? Okay, those women are also trying to get out. Who is this? Let's check the log. Did the surgeon have a wife on board or anything like that? Because we have the surgeon confirmed, right? I believe we do. Where is it? Surgeon. Oh, the surgeon is not confirmed. Henry Evans. What happened to him? He disappeared. Chapter 11, Escape. So they're literally in the middle. They could be anywhere. I guess he could be in the Azores. Is he in Africa? Ah, he is in Africa. Lucky guess. Okay, yep. So the surgeon's in Africa. Okay, yep, we knew we had him. And we knew we had him. Great. It is taking a little bit of guessing, a little bit of process of elimination, brute forcing. I knew he had disappeared somewhere, I just didn't quite know where. So they went to Africa. Okay. So that makes me feel like everybody else that escaped in that chapter likely also went to Africa, right? So she's probably alive in Africa. And she's also probably alive in Africa. Let's take a look at the crew one more time and see if anybody has the same last names as any of the women. Whittrell, yep. She was the one that was supposedly murdered. Emily Jackson. So we're looking for Jackson, Bird. Okay, so that is not correct. So he is not Timothy. It is not Timothy. Who is that? Put unknown. We have a lot of people we don't know about here. How are we supposed to figure out any of the Chinese, like, top men? I don't understand that. And I'm wondering how we were supposed to figure out that the surgeon was in Africa without just kind of, like, guessing that one. Like I said, I figured he was alive somewhere, so I just combed through the nearby locations. Okay, it is raining now. Let's see, is there anywhere else we can go? Is the whole book completed? Sorry if your eyes are hurting from me spamming through the book like this. So we filled out the whole book. Oh, wait a minute. In the Lazaret. This chapter will remain unknown. Oh, okay. So we have everything we can do on the ship here. Oh my gosh, and we only have like 18 fates? Oh boy, we're gonna have to do some deep thinking here. Okay, let us see. What happened to him? What is his last memory? In the surgeon's room. We're just gonna have to start looking through. This guy, I feel like this guy is not John Davies. This guy is a key to a lot of people, so I really think that we need to get him. Who was that guy killed by? Who is he? I think we need to focus on the 1-star people right now. This guy is 1 star. I feel like his cause of death is probably just wrong. It didn't, so he wasn't torn apart by a terrible beast. Maybe he was crushed by a terrible beast. That seems more, because he was kind of crushed up against the thing there. Sure. Alright. This Christian wolf was blasted by an unknown seaman. Tattooed friend here. We only have a certain amount of people left. He's not a woman. He could be Thomas Lank. He could be the midshipman. Could be the bosun, even. I don't think he's the bosun. That just... He's everywhere, though. That's why I feel like he might be the midshipman. So in the chapter 7, the Doom, what were they nearby? I guess they could have gone to Africa. I do feel like this guy here is Mabu. And he might be alive in Africa because they were nearby Africa. Or Maba. I feel confident that he's Maba enough to leave it. This guy disappeared. I guess he could also be alive in Africa. They both could be alive in Africa together. No. We'll leave him unknown. We have any more 1 stars? Got a lot of 2 stars here. But we for sure on who Martin is. We haven't figured out the bosun yet. Alfred the bosun. Let's check the glossary, see what a bosun is, just to double check that. Foreman in charge of general crew operations and their equipment required to sail the ship. I mean, this guy does strike me as the bosun. Why was he... I mean... No. Alright, we're just gonna need to go through the chapters one by one. This guy met an unknown fate. He may have just died to illness, honestly. Get up and drink something. I don't know why would he have frozen to death? Maybe he just expired? One of these people are going to be expired. I feel like it wouldn't be in the game for no reason. He has a 1 star. What other memories is he a part of? So he died here. Let us go down and see that guy. Let's see this guy's memory. On another floor for him. Oh, we're going away. He's on the other side. I think that's him there. Okay, yeah, he definitely died to an illness. I feel like we have him correct. Let's move on. This guy has got to be. Let's check him out. This was the guy that was like a huge, like, kind of twist almost. I want to go look at him again. I thought for sure I was right with him being French, because he sounded French. He looks French. You got to do a lot of stereotyping in this game, it seems. Let's see. Where was his body? Him. I'm almost there. Is this him? Yeah, this is his. Okay.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
You know what? I bet you he is I think I just figured it out. I think it's Nunzio. This guy is Nunzio. He's Italian. He's not French, because this guy was framed for Hoxton Law was framed for Nunzio, his murder, when it was in reality it was Nichols. I think I may have just got that. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, what a revelation. Oh, we finally got the artist. He was crushed. And Solomon was by an illness. Oh my gosh, people. And it was Nunzio, because Nichols framed him. I see now. Oh, man. And the truth will set you free, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That was probably the most satisfying book, or like the most satisfying thing so far. So how did he die? Was he already dead when he was executed? I mean, he definitely looks KO'd or dead there. I guess he was shot. We could say he was shot. Gun by, by unknown, I suppose, for now. Gotcha, he's not French. He's Italian. It makes sense now. Oh, God. Because Nichols wanted to frame Hoxton Lao because he was the one guarding the treasure, the shell. And then once he had it, he made a beeline off the Obra Dinn. Gotcha. I think I know exactly where I'm going to start when I play this next. I'm going to go through chapter 1 and just follow the story of what took place on the ship. Because it really is a story. It's, just life on the ship. This chapter is called A Bitter Cold. We have everybody in chapter 2. Let's go through. We have everybody in chapter 1. We have everyone in chapter 2. Chapter 3. We don't have this guy quite yet. We're missing quite a few people in chapter 4. 5, we're missing a few. 6, we have some. I do feel confident that this is the carpenter's mate, though. I feel like that guy's probably the midshipman. No, I don't know. We'll leave him unknown. Yeah, I think what needs to happen is just the story of the ship needs to be followed, and it'll all become clear. You gotta understand the relationships. Man, that was like the biggest puzzle piece clicking into place moment I've had so far. God, that one was satisfying. I'm glad we finally got some progress. And it is raining now. Okay. So next time, I am going to try and focus on starting from the beginning and going through. And especially looking closely at those who have the 1-star ratings. And don't forget, we're still looking for someone that has a tattoo of a woman on their arm. Or a tattoo of whatever that is. Whether or not it's a woman, I don't know. But a tattoo on their arm. I believe he was number 37. Could it be this guy? Who is 37? 37 is Timothy. I feel like that's not Timothy. He has too many other tattoos already. We are looking for a tattooed arm. It's gonna come up at some point. I know it. And when it does, I'm gonna be ready. We need to get these 4 Chinese top men. We need to discern somehow who is who there. I'm like trying to end it. I just like keep getting brought back in because it's so intriguing. Oh, this is a really tough game to put down because whenever I'm doing something else, my mind is just racing, like thinking about the cases. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to start from the beginning and just work our way through with the 1-star people. Let's read this again. Let's see. Complete each chapter and return the book. Bargain chapter will remain unknown. Okay, I don't want to get off the ship until every fate has been like gotten. So even though the guy like that brought us here wants me to get off, I'm not quite ready to go just yet. Let's see. One last thing, though. I do want to see. Do we have anybody that like is probably wrong? Winston Smith was... I feel like this guy is probably the carpenter. He definitely looks like he was spiked by a terrible beast. So we will leave that. I mean, that would have been right, though, so that has to be wrong. We would have got it by now if it was right, because that's been like that for a long time. Maybe Winston and Marcus are swapped. Winston... What happened to her? She was drowned by a terrible beast. No, she was like bit. Aha! She was clawed by a terrible beast. Who did we get correct? We got her correct. She was clawed by a beast in the neck on the boat. Aha! Switching around the names was correct for the carpenters. So I just had their names backwards. One of them, we had Marcus and Winston backwards. Gosh, let's go. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. 1 star ship members. Here I come.